Welcome to Painful Budgeter. I am Payne. And today we're talking a little bit about tax refunds and what we got with them and doing some cash stuffing. Today we're stuffing my everyday binder, my 100 envelope, and some sinking funds. I need new nail polish. These things are fugly. Better than me learn how to do them. Alrighty. Let's get to that over here for now. Whoops. Some money out. Alrighty, we got some. I had a list of all the stuff that I got with my money for taxes and everything. I have no idea what I did with it. I swear I put it in here, but now I can't find it. I checked the trash. I've thrown it away a couple times. Alrighty. Today we have about $2,015. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 60, 80, 90, 100, 900. 20, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I think that's 1,015. My short term really sucks. Alright, some 20s, so I think that's about right, hopefully. Now, for taxes this year, I got back about $2,400, give or take. And I ended up having my school bus salary, having them take an extra $150 out a month, and I got all that back. Originally, I did it and planned to do it because I'm planning to start a small business and gradually add the stuff. I wasn't sure if I was going to be doing it this last year or this year, and also do Ubering as well. And so I thought if I could do a little extra money, put aside. If I end up having to pay taxes, like if YouTube takes off and I make some money there, and I need to have a little extra money covered, I figured that would, the $1,500 for that year would take care of it. I didn't have to use anything, and so I got all my money back. So I got $2,400 back, and with that, I went and got a couple things. Let's get started with this one. Dad, I'm only giving him $500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My dad was in the hospital this last month. He went in with chest pains. And, I came home from work and he's like, you're going to hate me, but we need to go to the hospital. I'm like, I'm not going to freaking hate you. Let's go to the hospital. So I called my boss and said, I'm not coming in. My dad's in the hospital. He's doing good. They went and checked his heart. His heart's good. They went in with went through the vein and stuff and went into his heart. Because he had some calcium buildup, but it was good enough. It wasn't too bad. Just something has to, keep an eye on. But it was actually his gallbladder that was giving the chest pains, and it was fugly. So they had to remove that. Then they had some gallstones in his liver, so they had to go in and take some of the gallstones, and then they ended up nicking his pancreas and had to put a stent in there. And the poor guy was in the hospital for 4 days, and now he's home, he's doing better, and he's already talking about going back to work. I'm like, not until the freaking doctor tells you you're good to go. He's not the type of person that can just stay at home. Usually I give him $600, but I got some stuff for him over at Costco, and the Amazon TV is supposed to be coming out of his account. Apparently he put in the wrong credit card, and it came out of mine, so some of that money that would normally, the $600, it would kind of took that off of it. So we'll do $500 for him. And we're doing some car payment. Now this is not for the car payment itself. I usually do the car payment each month. Oh, did I take the money out for the extra money for the car payment? I'll have to see. I'm doing Ubering, so I can have that covered for car payment anyways. But I'm trying to build up at least $300 for car payment. So we're going to put $50 in here. Actually, I'm starting a new challenges. This is the 1 month ahead, and this is for $30. And so I might actually do maybe Maybe I'll do 50 or 60 on that one. I'll have to see. I can always take a little bit out of here. There it is, 50. We'll just put that in there for now. If I have some extra money, I'll put it in there. So we got 50, so we got 100, 200, 250, 60, and 70. So we have 270 in there, so that covers at least one. I got one car payment in there. And then groceries. I'm putting 200 in groceries. 100 and 200 in there. I already got some groceries, so instead of the 260, I'm just doing the 200. Gas. Gas. I usually do gas from off of my card because I get it at Costco. It's a little cheaper. And oh my god, my last gas fill up. Normally I do about $25 to fill up my tank, and it was like $40. I'm like, oh my god. I might just put a $20 bill in there. I might have to do some adjusting later on. Get some stuff since I'm gonna, at least that way I have a cat. In case I do some Ubering like in Salt Lake or Park City, I have at least enough to give it a little bit. Fix it. I had 20. I'm gonna do 10 since I put some money in there. No. Where's my 10s? I had some 10s in here. Get some 10s. Actually, I'm gonna do a 20 and put that back in there so I have, get some more bills for oil and everything else. Should be coming up. Beauty. I'm not doing any beauty because I got some makeup with my tax money. Spending. I was gonna do some spending. I have some Ubering and some not some field trips. So sometimes I'll get food while I'm out there. A lot of times I try to bring some lunchbox and that type of stuff, but sometimes I'm there for a really long time, and they usually have some things that they donate money for this cheerleaders and other stuff, so sometimes it's nice to get a little extra money. So I'm gonna be 60. Whatever is left over on this, I'll probably throw it in my 100 envelope if I don't use it all. I was gonna put 30 in Starbucks, which I will probably need here soon. 30. Oh my god, Holly. What happened to my money holder? 30 in Starbucks. I usually just put that on the front side of Dad's. Clothing. Now I already got some clothing off of my taxes, but I'm gonna try to start bumping that up again. So I'm gonna put another 20 in there, so I can get some. I need to get some like underwear and bras and shoes and everything. So I'm going to start trying bumping that up. Crafts. I'm just going to put 50 because there is some stuff I need to get, but I might end up putting that on a Visa later on. So I'd like to get a laminator and some other things. I might adjust that later on. Back to the bank. I don't have anything. I need to get some new envelopes for that thing. So let's do, oh my goodness, 20s, 10s. 50s. Still got a couple hundreds left. 100. Oh yes, that's what these are for. Now I'm gonna be putting these ones just aside because with taxes this year, my tax returns, I actually got some stuff. I did mostly bulk. The bulk spending for bulk supplies, but I also put 200 in my savings to bump it up to 1,000, so I'd have that emergency fund because I had to use a little bit this last month. because I made like $1,500 or something like that. It was just really pathetic. And then I put $300 on my credit card. I have a cat at the window. Hi, Kiki. I'm like, where's the meow coming from? I have a little kitty cat. Sorry, squirrel. I put $300 on my credit card. I brought that down to $500, so hopefully I'll have that done off soon. But the thing I need to pay for is new tires. And I would like to get a SSD drive, and that's about $160 or so. And I actually have a $55 credit off of my Fetch app, so we're going to be doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 50. I'm going to be putting that into a Visa, and then just use that off of, or give that cash actually. So we'll put that back in here. Note to self, remember my money's in there. And then I was going to do another 100, and I was going to do 300, but I was going to do 200, and whatever I have left, I'm going to try to, the SSD drive, I might get a laminator and some other craft stuff I need to kind of use for building business type of thing. But I want to get a good quality one, so that will go towards that. Whatever I don't do, I'll put in one of my envelopes for a savings channel. So we'll put that in there as well. So I don't actually put the other stuff in my thingies. So we have 50. I still have in a 100. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might just either save it or put it in for some other things. I swear I have everything written down, but when I start doing these things, I have a tendency to change my mind in mid-film, because, yeah, I am really prepared for that. Okay. 20. I should have 195 left, so... Well, actually, I haven't got the cat stuff done yet. Okay. 60. Alright. I swear I have a money holder thing, and I just totally didn't even think to get it out. So let's get the sinking funds done, so I don't get overexcited by too much money. Okay, the vet, we are going to put $20 in there. 20. Alright. Get that sum built up a little bit so I can get my cat her shots. 20, 40, 50, and then this was some leftover from the other one, so we have 55. And that is one of my challenges at registration. I need to put another 100 in there, and I have 100, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 300, so now I have 400. So I have this is due this month, so I'll have that paid off plus a little extra to start building up for the fall. And then, oops, don't make a move. What else do I have? Vacation and Christmas and gifts. Vacation, I was gonna, I should take that out. Vacation, I have a 20. Gifts, I have a 10. And Xmas. Actually, I might do a bump for Christmas a little bit. So I'm gonna put 50 in Christmas. So we have 60 bucks in there so far. I try to save up at least 800 for Christmas. This last year was really sad. Gifts, I'm gonna put an extra 10 in there. And we already have 10, so that's just a 20. I'm like pretty much starting over. And then what was, I missed one, vacation. A little late for my gardening. I need to start on the gardening stuff sooner. Vacation, oh, we're starting way over, so vacation has 20 in there. All right, I love this binder. Got this on Etsy. I don't know if they're still doing those ones. And then my 100 envelope challenge. I have 15, and I need a 20, I think. Yeah, I need a 20. So that one will be for 35. Where's my pens? Did I mark that off last time? I don't know. 32. Oy, oy, oy. 32, 31. So yeah, I need to get 31 and 32 marked off. I will have to do that this next one. Where's the thingy? Here we go. Now this one is doing a little bit different. This will save up more than 5,000 because each line, 1 through 5 is like $5. 6 through 10 was $10. These are like wrong. Then 11 through like 15 was 15, and then 16 through up was 20. So it goes up to the next 5. Because one, I wanted to keep the bills a little smaller, or not smaller, but less. so it's not like, you know, that thick. But I also wanted to have more money because I want this to be my major emergency fund. So, like, say if I'm in the hospital, I have to pay the, like, 2,000 something like that if there's a major accident or something. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, a month extra, gas, groceries. Okay, I have them all written down there. Pets P is 150 times 3. I might have to do a handwritten one. That's there. But some of the other things I bought with my taxes this year was got some shorts, some clothes and stuff. Going into summer, I had like 1 pair of shorts, so I got some more shorts because our school bus does not have air conditioning, and so I wanted to make sure I get some of that. Got some more makeup. I didn't have all my makeup was pretty much gone, and so I got some makeup that was about $150. I had a girls' night out, which was awesome. We went and got some alcohol. We went and got $5 gifts for each person. We had 5 people, so it was like $25 there. Then I bought a round of drinks for everybody, and then my cousins actually paid for dinner and everything, and then some other cousins and friends bought a round. So we had a really good night. I went to Costco and got some bulk items, like mostly the stuff that if you're low income and you have to go and buy like hair supplies, medicines and that type of stuff, it's like major ouchie. So I went and got the bulk stuff of that, some shampoo, some probiotics, vitamin A, some sleep aids, a lot of other just kind of bulk stuff from Costco. Also got some pet supplies, like the bedding, some pellets, some of the hay, and all the other stuff for my rabbit, because that stuff expensive. There's like buy one get one half off, so I got like double of them. The cat food, I got a 48 count of the soft cat food plus some hard cat food. And so basically the most of the stuff I did for my taxes this year was to buy the bulk supplies I needed to get through the summer. And then some clothes and some of the other low bare essentials that I have been doing without for so long, that because I didn't have the money to buy it, and I didn't think I could have, if I had to pay rent before I'd buy makeup type of stuff. So I did that and bumped up a lot of this stuff. But that's what I got this year. Sorry, today is just, my mouth is not working today. I've been doing a lot of working on the computer, doing some other stuff for TikTok, and I think all my medications just wore off and my brain's just not doing anything anymore. Let's see, how much do I got left? I got 50. I was going to do that for my one thing. No. Okay, so that's enough for some saving stuff. And 20, I got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 15. That's a little over $100. That's good for just putting away for savings. Things that I got done so far that I have actually gotten cleaned up in the computer. Now I have, this one's actually is on Ko-Fi right now. This is my coffee, tea, and book one, and these are all hand-drawn, of course, in black and white, so it's a color and save. You can do as fancy or not as fancy. These are for a 3x6. These are $3. I have actually doing these for money. I need to start doing some stuff that is for money. I might do it as a free one, just as a quick one, like, you know, for a week or something. So, you know, if people want them, they can get them. But yeah, each one has the book one, and each book you can color in for, you know, $1 here, or roll the dice, and then maybe some of the bigger, like the clock and the light and the world and bookmarks and that stuff. You can always do them for a larger one. And then each of the little coffee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7 on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on there. And then I'm not even counting those ones. There's quite a few books there. But a little bookshelf, some coffee and or tea, whichever ones you like the most. So that is up and ready in my Ko-Fi. And the other one that I've gotten done, I haven't put it in my Ko-Fi yet, but I will probably have that up this next week. And I'm kind of doing things that I need for my car and things that I'm saving up for right now. I'm saving up for computer parts and my car, which I'll get paid off right now. But I have 2 new tires, so you can break this down to $25 a piece, or 3 tires or 4 tires or whatever. Probably should erase that. Put 4. I don't know. I should just put new tires to erase that. So I might have to go on Ko-Fi and fix this one. Just take out this new tires, maybe cut that out and move it over a little bit. And then, yeah, these are all hand drawn. And this is an SSD. This is for like a 1 terabyte for my C drive for my computer, because I need a new one. And then RAM. I need to upgrade my RAM. RAMs are so freaking expensive. I have a 16 gigabyte right now, and I'd like to do it up to 36 or 64. I just have 64, just, you know, that's the more expensive one. But you can do it for a 32 gig, or 16 gig, or an 8 gig, you know, whatever type of thing. If you're trying to save up for parts for the computer, or just, you know, save up for, you can use this as a computer total. And I'll probably have some other things I'll be drawing up as well, things that I need. Heat sink and that type of thing. But if you know of anything that you're trying to save up for, anything in specific, let me know. Put it in the comments, and I'll try to do a specialized savings for you. And I'll give you the one free, and then put the rest on my Ko-Fi. If you have any ideas of some specialized savings challenge that you would like to do some hand-drawn, color and save type of things, let me know. I didn't realize I did that with a brown pen, so that was a slightly different color. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, put something in the comment if you have something you are saving for and you would like something hand-drawn, let me know. And I will get that done up, and I'll give that one to you for free, and heck, you can even put it on your Ko-Fi if you want. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Love you all. Bye.